one were to write a book on downtown Burlington, North Carolina, it would contain many of the elements of a best-selling novel. Excitement, a fall from grace, and the rise from ruin to prominence, elements that draw readers into a good piece of literature, can be found in downtown Burlington's story. From a single-frame general store in the 1850s, downtown Burlington became the financial, trade, and retail center for all of Alamance County.
I think you could say the heyday was the 40s, 1950s, into the early 1960s, when everything business-wise was centered in downtown. You had your banks, you had your department stores like Sellers, J.C. Penney's, Beck. Rayless was on the corner there for many years. Then you had your smaller stores, your drug stores. It was everything shopping-wise you needed was concentrated downtown.
The 60s was a decade of change, ominous change, which initiated the start of downtown's decline. The opening of Compark Plaza in 1963 and Holly Hill Mall in 1969 attracted major retailers and their clientele away from downtown. The loss of these larger stores forced many smaller shops to close, transforming downtown into a ghost town. However, the merchants who survived the 60s were a sturdy lot, determined to revitalize downtown. They covered their storefronts with aluminum siding to create a more modern appearance. The city also helped, obtaining a $700,000 federal grant, which it used to convert part of Main Street into a pedestrian mall. Despite the optimistic intent of these efforts, they failed to attract shoppers and new businesses. In 1988, Burlington gained acceptance into the North Carolina Main Street program, a program which helps small cities revitalize their downtowns.
This Main Street is often referred to as the four-point approach. They feature organization, which is the means through which public and private groups come together to identify problems and opportunities for revitalization. Promotion, which is trying to find new ways to excite people about downtown and its potential, while also creating a very positive image. Design, which helps to improve the physical presence of downtown while playing on the strengths that it represents as a very unique historic shopping environment. And economic restructuring, which recognizes that downtowns cannot be what they used to be.
Using this four-point approach, the Burlington Downtown Corporation, BDC, a nonprofit organization consisting of business people, community volunteers, and government leaders, began orchestrating downtown's resurgence. The pedestrian mall was removed to return vehicular traffic and parking to Main Street. Property owners removed the fake facades from their buildings, revealing architecture so significant that downtown Burlington is now listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Since the formation of the BDC, 11 new businesses have opened and over $2 million have been invested downtown. While this is exciting news, downtown's biggest headlines are being made by its largest employer. Burlington is the national headquarters of Roche Biomedical Laboratories. Of the company's 1,600 employees in Alamance County, 550 work downtown. Roche has purchased the 9-story Atlantic Bank and Trust building and will spend $3 million on its restoration. Roche is also seeking to acquire additional properties downtown.
We very much enjoy being downtown. We feel that it's an advantage to the employees. It's nice to be centrally located, places to have lunch, go shopping. We've found it to be a win-win situation for us.
Just as downtown's decline occurred over time, so too will its revival. But with Main Street program support, the presence of Roche Biomedical Laboratories, and aggressive recruitment of new businesses, the future of downtown Burlington, the window of our community, looks very bright.